Okay, I'll give it just another second or two here, and I think we're live. Hey, everybody. Welcome, welcome. And look who I have with me. I have Kevin, the healing medium, and I'm so excited that he's here today. So thank you guys for being
here. You
here.
figured out how to do the pointing thing. I always point in the wrong direction.
I did that for about a year before I figured it out. Yeah, I'm like opposite. Okay.
Amazing.
All right, but thank you so much for being here, and we'll go ahead and do our itinerary just like we normally do and let you know how we're answering the questions. We're going to stay on for about an hour today, so we're going to get to as many of you as we can, but we'll probably stay within about 8. But please, if you wait for your questions till after we have our little chat, I would appreciate it, just so I can be able to start them correctly. All right, so hello to everybody and everyone who is new and on the replay. Thank you for being here. And please sub to Kevin's channel. I put his information down below. Okay, so everybody make sure you sub to his. And if you're coming from his channel over here, I would love it if you sub with mine so you can continue to chat. So thank you guys for that. You see, we're going to do our chat with Kevin in just a minute, and then let's see, we're going to go in random order just like usual. And if you want to show love and support, you can. If not, that's totally fine as well. But I have the links down below, and if you use those, I just go on the honor system, let me know, and you'll go to the front of the line. Okay, and please note political, legal, health, or third party. And if you are doing the general, if you could kind of make it more specific, that'd be good. Like, you know, a general of a love reading or whatever it is, message from the guides. I don't care. That's totally fine, but just a little bit more than the general. And let's see. Let's go ahead and do our hellos. We have a bunch of people here. I'm excited. Let's back up in the chat, and there is a lot of people here.
Oh, Miss Charlotte said she has subscribed to both of our channels. Amazing. It's free.
Thank you, Miss Charlotte. Yeah, it's free.
It's the gift that keeps on giving.
Yeah, no reason not to. So it just helps our channels out. Natalie was here first, it looks like. Hey, Miss Natalie. Welcome, welcome. Viviani is here. Hello. Dean is here. Hi, Dean.
Hi, Dean. Hi, Viviani.
And hi, Miss Charlotte. We just mentioned you. Hello. And let's see, Mara's here. Hey, Mara. Welcome. I haven't seen you in a little bit.
Nice to see you.
Gina is here. Hello, Gina M. And we have, let's see here, Schmitty is here. Hi, Schmitty. And scrolling. Who's that Jackie Jacaranda girl? Hi, Jackie. And right. Exactly. And Mama Bear is here. Hello, Serena. How are you?
Hi, Serena.
And Samantha. Hello. Welcome back.
I just saw Serena that she was Mama Bear. She posted on her story on Instagram, and there I am laughing. Surprise, surprise. I think Lisa and I were both on Sherry's channel, and she caught us in a laugh. It's perfect. I love the picture.
Oh, awesome. Okay. All right, let me see here. Sharon Sipe, I think I said hello, I'm not sure, but hi, Sharon, in case I missed you. Lisa Leggin, I think this might be your first time here, so welcome.
Hi, Lisa. Sharon, I hope your headache went away. I was feeling into that yesterday. Hope that's all gone.
Yeah, me too. Hope you feel better. That's one thing that is a Achilles heel for me is headaches and migraines. I don't do those well at all.
Yeah.
So I understand. Noor is here. Hello, Noor.
Nice to see you.
And
hi, Sherry H. Voices from the Swamp. Hello.
Yes. Hey, Sherry. And I think she said she had to, she's going to get some lunch and come back. Okay. I am scrolling. Wendy. Hey, welcome, Wendy.
Hi.
And Gertrude is here. I know she said that she was only here for just a minute because she had a class. So thank you for stopping by if you're watching on replay. And let me see here. Still scrolling. The chat just keeps going. That's awesome. Thank you guys for being here and chatting with each other. That's what we'd like to see.
I love that too.
Wendy says it's her happy place.
Mine too, Wendy. I love that.
Yeah, this community is the happy place for sure.
Oh, true. Yep.
Kristen's here. Hey, Kristen.
Oh, hi, Kristen. I haven't seen you in a while. Kristen Louise.
Kristen Louise is here. Karen Johnson is here.
I love it too when they change their profile pictures. I always take note of that. I don't really realize it until I realize it. And I'm like, wait a sec, there's a new profile picture. Or I always love that.
Yeah, I'll watch that too. That's funny. Ginger is here. Ginger Faye Tarot and Divine Musings. Alex Bailey is here. Hello to both of you. MJ420, hello. And I just jumped. Chat just jumped 1 second. I don't want to miss anybody. Angel Wings, welcome. And looks like we have a great crowd. Let me make sure that's everybody. I think. Oh, Kay Travel is here. Just snuck in. Hey, Kay. And let's approve that message.
And anybody that hasn't left a message that is watching, hello to you as well.
Yes, the lurkers.
Yeah, behind the scenes crowd. I love them all. I know you're there. Come out.
I was a lurker for quite a while before I started my channel, and and it was a different community, but in tarot and other things, like there's meditations and stuff like that, and they go live. I'm like, I don't know these people, so I'll just watch. So I get that, but it's great if you do add into the chat. People will greet you here with much love and appreciate you being here. Speaking of which, Sharp Lisa is here. I don't recognize that name, so welcome. And I don't recognize. Do you know who Stouffer Cabins is?
I've never heard of him.
I never have either. Hey, Stouffer.
Security. Someone call security.
Call security, please. Jackie, security. Jackie is our security, so Jackie will have to take care of Stouffer.
I love it.
Stouffer, please. Yes. All right, so that looks like where we're at. Thank all you guys for being here. I just wanted to real quick, if it's okay with you, Kevin, I just wanted to ask the people who may not know you, which I don't think will be many people at all, but if they don't know you, just tell us a little bit about what you do on your channel and about your channel, if that's all right with you.
I would love to. Scott, you're such a great host. And I love how thorough you are, and your attention to detail is really something. So I just wanted to acknowledge that. And thank you for having me on your channel. And we were just talking backstage. This is the first time I've been here, and you have yet to be on my channel. So I know that we will arrange something to make that happen, which is exciting. Yeah, exactly. And yeah, I am Kevin. I'm the healing medium. I started my channel. Well, I'll back up. I started doing YouTube visits with friends about a year ago, maybe just a little bit more than a year ago, and was curious. I thought maybe I would start my own channel, but outwardly I just kept saying no, it wasn't the right time. And then fast forward till May of this year, I stopped doing something which allowed me to have more time. And I'm the type of person that if I commit to something, I want it to look a certain way. So I knew, because of talking to friends and being on other people's channels, that there's a real commitment, and time is a big part of it. So in that, when one thing ended, I started my channel at the end of May. And I would say it's been a little bit of a discovery of, balancing what people enjoy and what they would like, as well as what I enjoy and what I like, and fine tuning that. There's a little trial by error. And so I love being in connection with people. I love hearing people's story. I love to work at being a better listener when people are sharing their story, and so in that, I've got to meet and get to know a lot of the people in this community that you all probably already knew, And then hopefully in the connecting on my channel, you got to know a little bit something more or different about them. So yeah, it's been fun. I professionally have been doing readings for, well, many years. I also am a hairdresser. And so I have another
Oh,
business.
wow.
Yeah, 2.5. You can't tell today. I've got the hat on, but 2.5 days a week, I do work in a private studio just by myself and my wonderful clients. And then I would say for 3 days, so a little more now, I do readings. And so, yeah, I try to incorporate real things on my channel, real conversations, relatability, real life stuff. And I hope to, my intention is to see people because I think underneath, we all want to be seen. So in that, I love this community. And yeah, we'll see where it goes. The new year, I've got a few ideas as far as the channel and what I want to try out as far as new. I'm a Gemini, and I do have a creative side, and I like to try new things. And sometimes I can get in the way where I like to have all my ducks in a row, if you will. And sometimes that can keep me out of stepping into doing the things that are actually really fun and creative and enjoyable. So in that, I'm learning to not have to have everything from start to finish in place and organized, and just to step into it. So I'm excited for that.
I'm glad you said that, because that's kind of what I try to do too. And then I'm like, I'm being OCD. I just need to go in and just do it, and stop stressing and just do it. So, but thank you so much for being here and letting us know more about you. I think from what you said, your life purpose, or at least one of them, is to help other people, and that's what mine is as well. So I'm really glad we could come together, and we can go ahead and start taking questions if that's okay with you.
Love to,
yeah, you guys, if you could put those in. Oh, Milo must be behind me. No, he's not here.
I think I can sneak out. Him or her.
Yeah, they're both little hymns. They've been thrashing around like crazy, so you'll probably see them in the back. All right, so let me go ahead and start a couple people here. Take this off. Make sure I got the first one. Welcome, Jane, the Seeker. Welcome, Glorious. I got you starred, Glorious. And that's the first one that I've got starred. And so I'll be going from there. All right. And hi, Deb Z. Welcome.
Welcome.
And feel free to sip, everybody.
Mm-hmm.
I have a little bit of a cold. I'm not sure where it's coming from, but I sound a little nasally. So if you hear that, that's why. But I'm hoping that's what it is a little cold. So I went to my nephew's basketball game the other day and other night, and there were just people. It was like, I'm so not used to being out anymore, since the pandemic. I stay inside and I work from home, and here's all these kids like all around me, and they're coughing and they're screaming and they're doing all this, and I'm like, I need my little barrier. So
yeah.
And there goes the coughing. All right, Dean, I got you. You are starred. And Noor, you are starred. And let me see, we got to jump with chat. Sorry, be just a second here. Chat really jumped on me. You know how that goes.
Yeah, I get it.
Okay, so next is Lisa. Lisa, I got you. Lisa Leggin. Viviani, I got you. And if we don't get to you guys, Mama Bear, I got you. Please understand we're a little bit on a time restraint, both of us actually. So just keep that in mind. If we don't get to your question, I will be on tomorrow, and I'd love to get to all of those. Yeah, because they're coming in fast and furious here. Wendy, I got you. Miss Charlotte, I got you. Let me see.
Do you
Deb
do a
Z.
regular show on Sundays, Scott?
I do. Yes, I've been doing it just about every Sunday.
Okay.
It'll probably be around 11 o'clock, so that would be early in the morning for you. 8 o'clock, you might still be in bed, Kevin.
Oh no, I'm an early riser. Up and at her.
Angel Wings, I got you. And I think, oh, Nancy's here, but lurking. Hey, Nancy at a Crohn's Intuition.
Hello to everybody. Thanks for being
Yes.
here. Don't forget to subscribe to Scott's channel if you have not already.
And subscribe to Kevin's channel. Kay Ferguson, welcome. And I got your question as well. Let's see. Natalie, I got yours. And we will, Gina, I got yours. And again, we probably won't be able to get to everybody, but we'll go ahead and stop the questions there for now. And we will start answering so that we can get some of you guys into the fold here. All right, so let me pull up the first one that we have. And that's from Glorious. And Glorious, welcome. I think this is your first time here. So we'll go ahead and do yours. Message from Patrick. Okay. Would you mind if we ask who Patrick was? Is it significant other? I mean, you don't have to go into detail, but or if they're past or still here with us. Maybe that would help out a little bit, Glorious.
Glorious. I love all the emojis. Mm-hmm.
Okay, Dean, thank you for being here. A boyfriend from college. Okay.
Mm. Glorious. Glorious would, I was going to say Gloria, Glorious, would you understand still being in conversation with one of, it's like, I'm seeing like three of you. So Patrick, you, and then another person that would still be here on the earth plane that you're still in conversation with. Because it's like I can hear you like talking about him with this other energy. I'm curious about that. I'm just going to go with this. Not sure who that would be. Okay, that's totally fine. I'm getting and here's the thing. Sometimes, so just be open to spirit, because sometimes in it, although you're asking for Patrick, sometimes other people can come in as well. They can do that where they will collectively. So if you understand this for someone else in the spirit world, it feels like a female energy that would still be here in relation to that, like the three of you. Also the M name and the S name in connection to this energy, a highlight about the month of November and a highlight about the month of September. And then he showed me emerald, or they showed me emerald. And so maybe the month of May, but also the ring. There's something about a ring that I'm being made aware of. And I pulled two cards, and they're wonderful cards. One is the Spirit of the River, and just in that movement, the Horseman. And in that, the energy is about moving forward and change. And in that, there should be excitement. So the energy that I'm connecting with is really wanting you to be in the excitement, to be in the joy. So the things in that moving forward, that bring you joy and that you get lit up about, that you are passionate about, is the energy of what they're encouraging you to be in as you move forward. And also the horse is important. I don't know if you love horses or not, but they're pointing out the horse in that card. So I'll leave you with that, Glorious. Thank you.
Thank you, Kevin. That was awesome. So, Glorious, what I got for you is the Four of Pentacles. So you want to know if you can get a message from Patrick. I think that the message that is coming in is something that is coming from your higher self as well. I think you can tap into that and realize what it is that he is coming in to say to you, because we don't always have access to our higher self, so it can be a little confusing once that monkey mind gets going. But I have the Four of Pentacles, and again, like Kevin said, there's a woman here. There's a woman figure. So, you know, Kevin did say that as well. So I'm picking up on that just the same with this Four of Pentacles. And then you got the Ten of Swords. So I feel like they may be going through something right now that is keeping them from maybe reaching out. But this is the Ten of Swords. It always goes back to the Ace of Swords, which is clarity. So I don't see it as being a major thing in their life. So I think they're going to be able to reach out to you soon. And this is the Chance card, which is just like the Wheel of Fortune. So I think that you are going to have some changes coming in. And if that means that your boyfriend's or your ex-boyfriend is going to come in, then I think that that is what it probably is. It may take a little bit of time. There's some time that I'm hearing. I'll go with Kevin with these specific times. But let me pull you an Sword of Light card. Okay. And you got, there you go. Change is coming. Okay, so there is a change that's coming, and I believe that is the change. I am here to guide you through this exciting transformation. This is a time of joyous opportunities. So this is Michael, Archangel Michael, speaking to you. Beautiful. So just know that change is coming, and keep your head up and keep trying to manifest that, because that will help as well. Right, so that's what I got.
Beautiful.
Thank you. All right.
So good. And look at all these moderators. Thank you all for being so, Sharon and Jackie and Wendy, all of you. I mean, it's so beautiful, just the support that you give. So nice.
Yes, definitely. Thank you, guys. I have some awesome moderators. I know you do too. I've been in your chats.
So kind. Oh my goodness, so kind.
All right, so Nor wants to know a general about my future husband, Willem. Well, I come across that person. Okay.
Nor.
Kevin, if you don't mind, I'll go ahead and start. If that's all right with you.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, so I've got the Groovy Weight tarot here. So I've got the Eight of Wands coming in. All right, so it looks like that you will come across this person soon. There's fast messages that are coming in. And then you got the Nine of Cups, which is just fantastic. Manifest that. Manifest what you want about your future husband. Write that down. Put your order into the universe. Right? You got that genie at your disposal. We know that we have these powers. It's just a matter of reaching out and accepting them. And once you do that, you're able to focus on, manifesting the person that you want into your life. And are they going to be perfect? No. Just like we're not perfect, but a good match for you, I think, is coming in. And then look here, you got the 4 of Wands. So a happy home. So I think this is definitely saying that, I mean, I don't know how it can be any more clear over here on my end, but I really think that someone's coming soon. Maybe there's more details that Kevin can give, but I see a very happy ending here and someone coming in soon.
I love that. Interesting. The first card that I pulled was the wait card. So I feel like you have been waiting. If you would understand that, just seeing that you've been waiting for it and putting your attention outwardly, that's part of it. But what's resonating, Scott, from, and I don't, it was the 4 of something, the 4 of Wands with the happy home. It's interesting because I'll just go with the energy that it says within 6 months, which I love these cards because they're really specific. So Spirit's acknowledging a potential. I pulled a second one for a time frame, and Scott said it could be really soon, within 2 weeks. So these potentials, it could be 2 weeks, it could be a month from now, it could be 3 months from now. These are all of the potentials that Spirit's acknowledging. And what I love about it, I pulled one of the animal cards, and I love this card. It's all about the grace, and it brings us back to self. So in that, how you see yourself and how you feel about yourself, and the dialogue that you're having is equally as important as the energy of you looking outwardly, if that makes sense. So when Scott was talking about like that happy home, to me, it's another layer of how you feel about yourself and how you see yourself. And in that attraction, love is there for you. And so there are many potentials. There are many people. It doesn't feel singular in the energy of making those connections. So it feels real good. So to answer your question, as soon as 2 weeks, and then and the interesting thing about the 2 weeks, there felt like your participation, of course, is important. So maybe you have a social gathering that you're going to in the next 2 weeks. We need to participate in things like that so that we can actually make the connections. So I'll leave that with you. Noir, thank you so much. If I said
awesome, yeah. Thank you, Noir, for your question. I appreciate that. And let me go ahead and star that. And just like Kevin was saying, just a little thing to add on that I was hearing all throughout his message, you have more than one soulmate available. I think that we all do.
Yeah.
And that's just my thing, but you keep that in mind. Just because, don't be settled like, well, I had the perfect relationship before and I'll never get that again because I only have one soulmate. I don't think that's true. So work on yourself and then manifest that. All right, so let's go to Lisa Legan. And Lisa Foster's here. So hello.
Hi, Lisa Foster.
I know you might know a little bit about her.
I think I've heard her name before.
Yeah, I know Lisa's in your chat a lot. So I'm glad you're here. Yuchu, hello. Welcome. Sip, everyone, says Jackie. That's a little thing.
What is my life path? Again, Lisa, right off the hop, if you will, it's not singular. Just like Scott was saying about like the soulmate aspect, our life purpose is not necessarily singular. And that can be for some people, but the life path, the life purpose, there are many. And the beautiful thing about it is when we are in the co-creation of that, we get to decide what that looks like. I feel like you've been in contemplation. So they're taking me to your past. In your reflection, it's like they're encouraging you to let go of any of the regret or the things that you thought would look like they would in this moment that haven't. It's perfect. And although sometimes it's not to our preference, they're saying, it's still perfect. And so in that energy, you get to be the creator of what that looks like. And I feel like okay, so it's like it's not that you're just having a spiritual awakening. Now you've had many. You're already awake, and so that's not what they're saying. But it's like they're showing another layer to it within that awakening, if you will, that is happening now. So a strong hit, crown chakra, third eye. So your connection to the spirit realm and that communication feels like a hit for me in a good way at this time. So yeah. Oh, that's funny. So, and just one, I heard pull a card and it says, listen to your intuitive feelings. So I think that that's it. Just validation about that, what's happening internally. And when we connect that with the physical world, to me, there's magic there. So I'm excited for you, Lisa. I'm excited for you. Mm-hmm.
All right. Thank you, Kevin. And just like you were saying about the crown chakra is right next to the third eye chakra, and you got the strength card, and they both have their third eye chakra on fire there. And just remember that's connected to the crown chakra. So there's something going on there that I believe your life path with this strength card is, as we were talking about earlier, it could be helping people, because the strength card is about kindness and also being generous to yourself and to other people, right? So that's what I'm seeing in this card here. I think you've been through some things. You got the 8 and 9 of swords, so there's some things that might have come in or are coming in now that are I'm just going to say what I'm hearing here is fear. There might be some fear coming in, but just know that whatever is bothering you is an illusion, and you can always, get out of that funk, for lack of a better word. Mm-hmm. So just remember that you can do that. And the strength card, it trumps the other two. So this is what you need to focus on for your life path, I believe, is strength. Look at the strength card and see all the different interpretations of it and what it means. It's not just power, it's all kinds of other things, courage, and like I said, kindness. So just keep that in mind, and that's what I got for you.
Amazing.
All right, let's keep on trucking here and see who's next. I think my accent just came out of my country. My country. All right, Viviani from Spirit about my finances. Okay, Viviani.
No need to worry. I just heard that clear as day. No need to worry. Yeah. No need to worry. No need to worry, Viviani. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Viviani, what I got for you is the first one I pulled is the Nymph of Pentacles. This is from the Intuitive Night Goddess. So the nymphs are pages. So this is the Page of Pentacles. So right away, we have a connection with your finances coming in. And I really think that this is you, I'm hearing like writing things down and really maybe doing a budget, but I also do think that things are going to be really good. You got the Hermit card, or introspection. That's what I was also seeing, the write down, the things that you need, the things that how you're going to do your budgeting. I think it's fine to like sit down and go over that. And I think that's what's being told. But nurture yourself and don't worry. You got the Empress card, and that is just beautiful because you have, look at all these things in her dress there, I believe it is. But She is the ruler of the kingdom. Connect with nature, and
Mm,
I'm just saying, don't worry. As well, just like what Kevin was saying, that's what came to me in each of these cards. Is you don't have nothing
mm.
to worry about, and kind of take that to source, and you'll know what to do and how to do it.
I love that.
Go
Yeah.
right ahead, Kevin.
I think in that worry is the judgment, Viviani. And so just in that, the energy of Archangel Michael is stepping forward. So really assisting you. I just got a hit in my sacral as well. But just about the releasing and just our ability to be in the creation of what things look like. And I was reading some of the comments about our life path, and yes, perhaps in the out frame of it, it can look singular, but Spirit has said it time after time after time. We are so powerful in this human ability to be in the creation of many different life paths, if you will. And so in that, I do feel into the capability of us being able to I'll make that look different. And that takes something, our participation, the choices that we make. Always reminds me of that movie, The Sliding Doors, where it's like, I think it was called that, where, you choose this or you choose that, you're going to have a very, very different experience. Potentially very, very different life. Yes, we will get to that destination place, and those learnings will bridge together. However, our experience can be different. And so, in that, Viviani, I just feel like some of the things that aren't serving you, it's just letting them go and fall off your back. And going into a place of balance feels important, because I feel like sometimes it's all or nothing with you, where it's like you're putting all your eggs in the basket. And then if one falls out, you can sometimes think that it didn't work. So just however you feel and find that balance feels important. And the outcome, it's so wonderful. It's the freedom card. And a burst of magic. So in that, that's why Spirit's saying you have nothing to worry about. There's abundance there for you and every single one of us. So be with that energy, Viviani, and anyone else who needed to hear that. So
Beautiful. Awesome. Thank you, Kevin.
mm-hmm.
So I was drawn to this one next. Deb Z. Deb Z, are you still here?
Oh, Deb Z.
Just wait for her.
Okay. Why does this sound familiar?
I'm sorry to hear that. If you can hear me here. Let's make sure that she's here.
Who's Ron? Ron or Dawn?
Ron, unconditional love, maybe?
No.
Or no, it's in this question.
Yeah.
Oh, you're just hearing it. I'm sorry, Kevin. I got you.
Welcome to my world, Scott.
I'm like, Scott, step aside.
No, never. Funny. Deb Z, are you here?
I'm not seeing anything. Oh, yes, she is. She just
wonderful. Do you have children together, or does he have children, Deb Z? If you're comfortable answering that. And is his dad in the spirit world, Deb Z? And no children. Okay, why am I'm aware of the children and I'm aware of his dad. Soul power. Hi, Sharon. I have 3 kids, but none together. But okay.
Yes, his dad passed.
Okay. Yeah, there's something there in just how he sees your children. I'm just getting permission. I feel his curiosity for, I feel him in communication with his dad, is what it is. So his curiosity in this experience that of course would be so challenging, to be, cancer. It's a word that none of us want to hear, and yet we hear it all the time. And so in that, I feel like this is, prompting his curiosity with things that are greater than him. And in that, this is a part of his learning. And in it, I'm drawn to his soul power. I kept hearing soul power. So in it, Deb, there is the ability to heal from things, no matter what we are told. We do have the ability, in the soul of our power. We are able to heal ourselves. And so in that, however this plays out, there's this feeling of peace and that he will be okay, as you know. So in it, so much love and healing. And collectively, I know we're all sending that to him, because of the ripple effect of how that impacts all of you. So, yeah.
Right. Thank you, Kevin. Awesome. So Debsy, what I got for you is the first card is the Seven of Wands. And so I'm definitely thinking that this is a fighter. This is someone who's going to fight, and they're going to fight. And when he was talking about the healing, it definitely looked that way to me too, that this is something that can be healed from. And I got the Two of Swords for you. So I think that Spirit may be calling you to be with him as he has some choices that he has to make. I know there's all kinds of choices you have to decide when you're going through chemotherapy, when you're going through all these things, that when you have cancer, it turns your life upside down, right? And sometimes you don't know what kind of, which way to go, because there's so many choices out there and so many things to do, and you're afraid if one might be wrong, it could, end up being something serious. So not that this is not serious, because it is, but I'm seeing that he needs a hand to hold and someone to help him through this time. And then I don't want you to be alarmed, because, and I know you know tarot, so you did get the Death card as the ending, but you know what I'm seeing this as? I'm seeing this as transforming from the cancer to healing. That's what I'm seeing. This is the death of the throat cancer. Okay, and again, for entertainment purposes only, but I do believe that he can be healed, and he just has to walk that path, be strong, okay, and have the support that he needs. Okay, so that's what I got for you.
I love it. Scott, as you said that, I wrote down his hand. They'd shown me, Deb, his hand reaching out. And yes, there is the aspect that he will be asking for help in that. But as I read your comment about something around the negativity with him, he is also, they're saying, in receiving. So in this, there are teachings for him in that hand being held out. So yeah, lots of love to him.
Thank you.
And to you, Deb, of course.
And it's really funny, Kevin, that you about the Ron situation that we had just a minute ago, because Ron Unconditional Love just came in the chat. Funny. Isn't that funny? Ron, we were talking about you.
Call me psychic. Yeah. There we go.
Yeah, he said Ron, and then you came into chat. He was channeling someone else there. But
that's awesome.
Yeah. So let's see. All right, let's tackle Dean's here. Sensing the energy of my new love coming toward me, or what energy is this? Okay.
again, I can't step away from the energy of that, like it being singular, and it's not. The illusion of it's just like one, or that narrow kind of lens that can be held, just seeing beyond that. So in the energy, there are just like, there has been, and it's not that we've missed it, but we have to be in the participation of it as well. You know, just really stepping into the energy of our part in it, our participation. I pulled the parents card, and I pulled the Earth Angel card, which I think is really beautiful in that pairing, how they come together. I know, Dean, you shared that you have a daughter that you raise. And so in that, in the parents, it's just the energy of this person that's coming in that role. And it feels really, that would be important to you, to have someone that would, if you were to introduce to your child, they would need to be really special. And so in that, the Earth Angel card just really feels representative of their energy. So yes, it is. You're actually there. I don't feel that you're necessarily having to move into it. They're saying you're already there in that energy. So yeah, feels good, Dean.
Awesome. So I've got, and my cats are having a fit behind me because they're wrestling on the bed. So if you hear any weird sounds, that is not coming from me or Kevin. That's
Oh, look at them playing. Oh, fun.
yeah. They're all over here.
I
Okay.
love it.
Hi guys. Give me a second. All
Oh
right.
my gosh.
So we've got the Bluebell Fairy card, and this is a card of gratitude. So just being thankful for what you have, Dean. This is the energy I think that may need to come now. Just like Kevin was saying, he thought the energy was already here for the new love. I believe that as well. You got transformation. Or excuse me, transmutation and transformation, and these were shoveled. You got both of these as coming in as the energy. I think that is already there. And then I pulled a tarot card for you as a clarifier, and I got the Sun. So just keep in your own personal joy, okay, and then you're gonna have someone, I think, reach out to you and come to you. Is coming sooner. And I know we've had a question like that before from you, and I believe it is coming because it's on your mind, and that's usually spirit to getting you ready. And I don't have the Whispers of Love oracle right here, but in that oracle, my favorite card, it says, act as if your partner is already here. And I love that. And so just think about that, Dean. And because once you do that, that manifests things to you. Okay, so a lot of manifestation today, but that's what I got.
Yeah, I just wanted to make mention, Uju, I keep seeing you, and I read your initial comment about this is the first time that you've been here, and we just want to welcome you in that.
Yeah, welcome.
And we don't always get to everybody's question. However, just be open, and I know you are, to hearing message through other people's messages, because the way that spirit will work is, first of all, they're always okay. And so they're always coming with love for us, especially when we're in that yearning to hear from them. So in that, our heart goes out to the recent loss that you've had, and just be open to hearing message. And although it might be directly or kind of for somebody else, if you take meaning and you feel in that, take the message for yourself as well. So, and just know that we both have our channels. I know Scott said he's doing a show tomorrow. Do come back and just be in this community to hold you in this time and through it. So just wanted to say lots of love to you, Uju, if I'm saying your name right.
Same here, Uju. And I apologize I didn't get to your question, but I will be on at 11 o'clock tomorrow morning, Eastern Standard Time. And Kevin is doing readings all the time. So make sure you subscribe to Kevin's channel as well. I know you subscribe to mine. Make sure you subscribe to Kevin's. And you can go to what am I trying to say? You can hit the notification bell, okay, and that'll let you know when both of us are on. We'd be happy to read for you, okay?
Yeah.
Let you know when to get here. So
Mhm.
thank you for being here, and thank you for pointing that out, Kevin.
Of
I
course.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
Let me
Absolutely.
see here what we got. Got a couple
Mhm.
more minutes.
Mhm.
Angel wings, okay, and I think this might be your first time here as well. So
Hi.
thank you if it is, and welcome. What can I do to improve my relationship with my sister Bertha? I had a great grandmother named Bertha, and I love that name so much. So
Berta or Bertha? Oh,
it
Bertha.
says Bertha. Mhm.
Okay. Um, mm, mm. Mm. Oh, that's so perfect. Do you want me to go, Scott?
Yes, please.
So I was just getting some hits, and the first thing that I wrote down, if you can see there, Angel Wings, is the communication. And then I just pulled the communication card. And I feel this, I mean, it's sensitive in this as I'm feeling into it. I just feel a sensitivity around it. And so in it, I do feel there is a layer of the judgment, and that can be, they're showing me it actually comes from both sides. And that's in the humanness. None of us are separate from being in judgment. And we do that sometimes knowingly or not. It's often for wanting people to be accountable, to maybe see them in a different way, to do better, all of the reasons behind it. In that, there is this acknowledgement of how you come into it, because that's the only thing that you can control in it. So you coming from this place of fix and change, you might not get the end result. And this goes in any of the relationships. I do get a shield yourself. And this isn't an attack. This isn't like aggressive. It's just a knowing that your energy is your energy, and their energy is their energy, and you just being distinct within that separation is the shield aspect of it. So just really being in that recognition, and they're activating your heart chakra. So just coming to it, and sometimes this gets in the way when there is conflict, that you go into that heart space. And it's not to say that there isn't love there is. That's why you're trying to make it work. But in that knowing, you are only part of it. So yeah, just being really clear there.
Awesome. Thank you, Kevin.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so going along with what Kevin said, the first card that I got, this is from the Cosmic Visions.
Mm-hmm.
And this one here is the Two of Cups. But if you look really close, it looks like they're kissing each other. They are, but they're kissing each other on the cheek. And I believe this is you and your sister. And that eventually, the Two of Cups is when you're face to face with somebody. You need to have that face to face conversation. So I'm hearing that needs to be, some kind of some kind of communication, something that needs to be said to them that maybe you haven't said to them before. And I've also got the Fool, so being free of the outcome. So just don't worry about what might happen if you tell them how you feel, if you're saying it in a lovingly way. And that's where, it comes in with the heart chakra, with what Kevin was talking about. So then you got the temperance card, and I love this card. It's beautiful. And angel wings, it has wings there on the butterfly wings on an angel is what it looks like to me. But I'm getting that this is the balance card, of course, but it takes patience. Okay, so there will be a patience time where you'll need to allow her to have the time that she needs as well to, to find that coming back together again. Okay, but I do think this coming soon, because the very first card was the Two of Cups. So just be free of the outcome, and don't hold yourself hostage to that after you are able to speak and get out the things that you need to, then in a lovingly way. And if they're your, if she's going to be, because a sister can be a good friend as well, right? My sisters are two of my best friends. And if she's going to be a great friend, she's going to understand and going to be able to share, hey, this is what I need as well. And if you're open to that, I see a reconciliation happening quickly. Okay.
Love that. And yeah, that is a beautiful deck. Gina M.
Thank you.
Yeah, that is a bit. What did you call it? The cosmic?
It's Cosmic Visions. There's a Cosma Visions that people get it mixed up with. This is the Etsy deck, and it's by Jessica Shackleton.
Oh, it's a beautiful deck.
Yeah, you can go on to Etsy and get it. It's an indie.
Yeah.
I was going to ask you, if you don't mind, Kevin, too, what deck were you working with when you were doing the answers and they're giving you the specific times?
Yeah.
I'd love to know what that is.
Actually, Lisa Foster gifted me this. It's very simple. Yeah, it's a small deck. I think there's 16, 18 cards. It's the Time Oracle deck by Magically Yours. Time Oracle. And there's one yes, one no, one proceed with caution, one wait, one do it, and then the timeline. So everything from like a week to I think 5 years out is in it. So yeah, it's a handy deck. It's a nice layer of validation for people. But yeah,
that's awesome. Well, Kevin, we're coming up on the top of the hour here, so I wanted to give just a couple of moments here to see what do you have coming up on your channel, or what's going on that you'd like to let us know about, if you want to.
I'm so like, I have agendas.
Awesome. Yeah, I have my journal here too. So, yeah.
Oh my goodness, I wouldn't remember anything. Not in this brain. I do on my channel. Well, I do a regular on Sundays. So tomorrow on Freebird Spirit with Lisa, Spirit Intuitive Tarot, on the couch. I do a weekly show there with them.
And what time is that tomorrow?
That one is, I know the Pacific time. So 10,
you tell me.
Yeah, 10:11 Pacific time.
Okay, so that would be 2:11 Eastern Standard. Okay. And
then I do a collab with Hogarth on his channel and my channel, and we just alternate. And that happens once a month. I do a monthly with Susan Lynn on my channel. Actually, we alternate as well. What am I saying? So you asked me what I have coming up.
Or anything you want to share.
On my channel, I have a few little, Stouffer's coming back. I usually do Thursday. That typically is my day that I'll have a guest on my channel. And so I have Stouffer. I have somebody else that's newer to the community. I think that's all for the rest of the year. And then it's starting to get full for January. But yeah, typically a Thursday. I communicate through my community tab. So I always let people know what's going on and shows where I will be on somebody else's channel. So yeah, that's kind of it.
Perfect. Perfect. Thank you. And tomorrow I will be here at 11. And if you guys would like, a lot of people have asked for me to repeat doing the power animals for the week and giving you your own power animals. So if you guys want to do that, that will be at 11 Eastern Standard Time. So that won't conflict and you can come to both of ours. So that, and then next week I have Jane the Seeker on Saturday, and then I have Sun Psychic Jane on Sunday. So I'm so excited for both of those, just like this one. Kevin, you have been wonderful. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
for
sir.
just being here, and yeah, you're a blessing to have here, and we appreciate the messages. And if we didn't get to your question, just make sure you come and see one of ours tomorrow, and we'll be sure to try to get that in. Okay.
Yeah.
So anything else, Kevin?
Just a big thank you. And yet we'll do this again. I'll have you on my channel in the new year. We'll let people know when that's going to happen. Yeah, it was easy to read with you. It was wonderful in that. So, and I mean, everybody says that about you, Scott. You're just so open and welcoming. So it was wonderful to spend the hour with you. I appreciate it. And thanks everybody for being here. Hello to everybody. Nice to see you all. I'm sorry, I'm crunching on a candy, which is probably nice. People are probably like, how rude. Anyways.
No. All right. So thank you guys for being here, and love to all. And we'll see you soon.
Bye, everybody. Enjoy your weekend.